try to pronounce Schokland. If you're not Dutch, good luck. I'm in Schokland today, which is a very small, picturesque location nearby where I live in Kampen. And today it's a very bland, dull, overcast day without any contrast whatsoever, but there's no wind. And today I'm out and about shooting both film and digital. And that's something that I want to talk to you about. Because as we all know, and which is a big topic, film prices are going up and up. Slowly but surely it's becoming ridiculous to shoot film. So what are your options? Well, for me, today for example, combining film with digital photography. So I have my Canon EOS 60D with me today, and also my Nikon F2, and I've also taken along my Fuji X10. I used to own two of these Fujis. About a month ago I sold one of them, and they're slowly but surely becoming a cult camera. Something to look out for. I think it would be a good investment. But anyway, let's talk about film prices first, because they are ridiculously high. Well, for me, I guess there's only one reason, and that is the fact that the film manufacturing companies are just not sure if film is here to stay. Maybe it's just a bubble. It's a hype that will go by. And as long as that's a question mark, they're not going to be making large, long-term investments. So in my personal opinion, I think that film prices are going to stay high for the coming years. Hence the fact that it's important to maybe, for me personally, combine film with digital. That's why today I'm out and about with both, and I'm going to be shooting both digital and film. And I think we have to face it, that film will be expensive for the years to come. So make film count, make every shot count, and combine it with a digital camera, with digital photography. So at least you're always able to go out and take photos. No restrictions. Let's start shooting some photos.
Schoon, zoet water is een voorwaarde voor otters om te kunnen leven. Zie je ergens otters zwemmen op jacht naar voedsel?
Even though I prefer film photography, I can really appreciate my Fuji X10. It gives a load of possibilities. And when you want to travel light and just want to get out and shoot without any hassle, this is a great little camera to have. Well, this is the disadvantage of having only one lens for my recently acquired Nikon F2. I only have the 50mm 1.8 E version lens, the E series. And for photos like this, that's just not wide enough. And that's why, with regards to film photography and also digital, I always have a wide angle lens. Except now for my Nikon, something I need to acquire, preferably the 24mm 2.8. So for these photos, I'm primarily going to be using my Fuji X10 and probably make a panorama. Better luck next time with the Nikon F2. Did I mention that this site, which is called Schokland, is a UNESCO World Heritage site? And this ruin behind me, I tried to get this in a shot with the Fuji X10, but it's impossible with a 28mm wide angle. So I used the panorama function on the X10 and made a photo. Hope you enjoy it.
Don't mind me. I'm having a rest while I digest. I've just devoured a huge chunk of roe deer. Since this became a nature reserve, herds of deer have returned to the area. The sight of them frolicking is an offer we will.
Well, it's time to say goodbye to Schokland. Maybe you've tried to pronounce it already. It's a shame, the weather. It's overcast, it's dull, it's gray. There's a lack of contrast, there's no depth in your photos. So I think I'm going to go to another location, which is Urk, which is nearby, and try to make some more shipping, industrial, harbor type of photos, and probably also some close-ups because of the weather conditions. So let's get going to Urk. Well, that concludes my photography for today, and I'm going to be leaving Urk now. It's a mixed bag today. It's extremely overcast, very dull weather, no contrast, and I ended up primarily using my Fuji X10. I only made one photo, a total of one photo with my Nikon F2. Partially because it only has the 50mm, but also because it has the Harman 200 ISO color film, the new color film, and I wanted to try that film in more contrasty conditions than we have today. But anyway, you know, it's all about enjoying yourself outside taking photos, and then it really doesn't matter which camera you use, because I really enjoy using my Fuji X10 and it makes great images. So this was my first of out and about, which I'm going to be calling, and it's just being outside taking photos, something that I've really missed doing. Sometimes it's film, sometimes it's digital, and sometimes it's both. It depends on a number of factors. But anyway, time to leave Urk, and I bought some fish for this evening. Couldn't leave Urk without it. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next out and about.